Hello and welcome to another Quickie. Today we're looking at Blazeon by Atlas, which is a horizontal shoot 'em up in the style of R-Type. And this intro does look very nice and explains to you how the game works, in the sense that apart from your normal pea-shooter bullets, you have, instead of the force-like R-Type, you have these missiles which can disable certain enemies and allows you to absorb their abilities. Unfortunately, this is where the good bit of the game ends, as you will see shortly. Okay, let's start. There's a bit of graphical corruption at the top left of the screen, which I apologise, as I'm playing this through Final Burn Alpha. Now, we're coming up to a ship so I can capture its abilities, and what you'll see shortly is the SA gauge at the bottom left of the screen that indicates the number of special attacks. These are limited, and the best way to deal with this once you lose them is either keep flying with the thing, or as I did, fly into something and lose that power up. Okay, we're coming up to another power up shortly, just after I lost a life. Now, not all ships can be captured, sadly, because this one would have been quite useful if it had been possible. Instead, I just fired it hoping it would do something. Instead, I had to damage it with normal pea-shooter fire. Now here it is, possibly the worst power up I've ever seen in the shoot 'em up. After these red ships, you'll get these green ships coming up. And you think, then they look quite sweet, until you hit a ship and lose it. Now the special attack makes you invisible, or visible enough that the enemy can't harm you. Ideally, I wanted that robot there. It fires a few lasers. The special attack, well, it doesn't have a special attack, that one. It just alters the position of the quite powerful lasers. Now, I'm using the special attack on the green ship. I've just got invisible, trying my level best to get rid of it. And I thought, stuff it. I'll play something else. And I thought, well, I'll play something else. And what did I find on my SNES 9X? Well, the SNES version of this. This was an early release, so we can excuse a few things, but as the arcade wasn't technically excellent in any way, shape or form, a SNES version would have been quite easy to do. Obviously, the developers, AI, seem to have different ideas. And those ideas, I assume, is that they've taken a very poor arcade game and made it incredibly worse by converting it to a platform which has a around about 3 MHz processor. Well done, boys, that's quite an achievement. Okay, I suppose it has one positive. The music isn't that bad, I suppose. It sounds a little bit nicer than it did in the arcade. But everything about it is just as pathetic as it was as before. Slight cosmetic change, the special attack bar, well, green boxes or whatever, on the bottom right hand of the screen. And the power-ups are pathetic and weedy. More pathetic and weedy than it was before. So we're going to go to another jump cut, and I'm going to wrap up this video because I've had enough of this game, both the arcade and the console version. I would say I'm going to look at something a bit better next time round, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.